Hello, hello. We're going to do Chapter 6, Homework 2. Now this has two different sets of instructions. So the front of the sheet here, it says similar figures. Imagine each pair of figures are similar, find the missing side. So we're not working through the flow chart. We already know they're similar. And so if we know they're similar, we know two things. The angles are the same and the sides make the same ratio. Okay, now let's do it. So I'm going to order the sides least to greatest. So it looks like 3 and x and 12 and 20. And I'm going to cross multiply to solve. Okay, so 12 times x, 3 times 20. And I get 5. Okay, so we can plug this back in just to double check. You can also kind of check in your mind 5 times 4, 3 times 12. Looks like the scale factor is 4. But we don't need to do that. All they're asking is to find the missing side, and I did. Next question. Ordering them least to greatest, 1 and x, 3 and 9. Cross multiply to solve. Beautiful. Ordering least to greatest. Looking good. Order least to greatest. Cross multiply to solve. I got ahead of myself. Sorry about that. 8 times 5 is 40. Now I'm going to divide 4 on both sides. Ordering them least to greatest. Cross multiply to solve. Looking good. Least to greatest, least to greatest. Now this looks a little weird. It looks like this is a little bit smaller than this one by just 1 unit. Looks like maybe this one's a little smaller than that one. Now, interesting, this looks like a scale factor of 9. 1 times 10 times 9, or 11. Scale factor of 11. 9 times 11 is 99. 10 times 11 is 1110. So they're not asking for the scale factor, but it's good to think about and double check our answer. The scale factor is either 11 or 1 over 11. If the pre-image was the little guy, mom's 11 times bigger, or if the pre-image was the mom, this is 1/11. Interesting. Okay, next one. Oh, this one I kind of know already. If that's 10, that's 10, that's 100, that has to be 100. I could set up least to greatest, and there isn't really one least or greatest. 100 and x, cross multiply. And this maybe helps us think, oh, that's why this works out. So we don't really need to show the math. We can kind of use logic, but notice the math should also work out. Least to greatest. This looks like the least, so I'll put that greatest. Looking good. That one looks least. This one looks a little bit bigger. This one's least. This one's a little bit bigger. I'm going to cross multiply to solve. Oh, looks like this 20 is smaller. This looks like it's a factor of 10 or 1/10. Oh, another one of these. If that's isosceles, and we know they're similar, this one's got to be isosceles. So now it's not a triangle, but the same should hold true. I can pick any side that's the same. So it looks like I could pick this 10 and 40. And I need to pick this side here. So I can order these two sides least to greatest, 3 and 10. And then these same sides least to greatest, so x and 40. Okay, so you may have noticed this was a scale factor of 4 or 1/4, so 3 times 4 would be 12, if that makes sense. Okay, here I'm going to pick this side and this side, and this side. Okay, so if I order this least to greatest, 7 and 10. Now I'll order this one least to greatest, x and 90. And I could pick any two sides. Now I'm going to cross multiply. It looks like this is 9 times bigger, or 1/9, but we'll go ahead and work it out here. There we go. Oops, sorry. Hopefully you could have seen that problem. 15. I have two unknown sides, and these are the same. So any of these two sides, I'm going to pick these two sides to focus on. So least to greatest, 11 and 12. Least to greatest, x and 84. And now I'm going to cross multiply to solve. So that looks like a scale factor of 7 maybe. All right, last question on this side. I'm going to order these least to greatest, so I'm just going to pick these top two. Oh, this looks like a scale factor of 6 though, or 6 or 1/6. So I'm just going to order this least to greatest, x and 9, and this one least to greatest, 30 and 54. Cross multiply. Thanks for joining us. Check out the other video for the back.